I grab the future and I hold it tight. My city glows beneath the heavy urban neon hype. This vision stays sharp within my focused inner sight. We burn the fuel and take the final flight. I broke the locks and cut the heavy chain. I find a pleasure hidden in the deepest pain. My spirit moves like thunder through the pouring rain. I seek the glory in the massive liquid game. Watch the rhythm move and let the energy flow. We setting every stage within the city aglow. Oh, we taking every chance to make the money grow. The whole entire world is looking at our show. I see the hunger burning in your wild eyes. We reaching for the peak and the golden prize. No more excuses and no more of the lies. This is the moment when the fallen heroes rise. I make the moves that others never would take. I swim across the center of the frozen lake. This real reality is something you can never fake. We breaking every rule for the very last day. I whisper secrets that the cowards will not hear. I am the king of every single quiet fear. The vision of the victory is finally getting clear. We moving forward to the brand new winning year. I built the castle and I claim the throne. I made the power and the kingdom my own. My name is etched upon the heavy granite stone. I speak the truth through every digital speaker cone. We walking through the smoke in the purple haze. I spent a lifetime lost inside the city maze. I am the spark that sets the world ablaze. Just keep on moving through the crazy summer days. I feel the heavy bass within the dirty street. I never back away and I will not retreat. I bring the flavor and I bring the heat. We making every single rhythm motion very sweet now. I take the wheel and start the long ride. There is no place for you to ever hide. I feel the power of the rising ocean tide. We keep the brothers standing right by our side. And I do not care about the money or fame. I only care about the honor of my name. I am the fire and I am the flame. I am the player who will win the game. We moving at a very fast and steady pace. I put the mask upon my tired, weathered face. I am the champion of the whole human race. I leave the memories in the wide outer space. I have a story that I need to tell. I broke the magic of the heavy dark spell. I ring the iron of the loud ringing bell. I climbed the ladder from the bottom of hell.
I made a promise that I would be found. I keep my feet up on the solid rocky ground. I love the texture of the heavy bass sound. I am the king and I am finally crowned.
I am the reason that the dreamers still thrive. I am the motor that will always survive today. I am the spirit and the energy so alive. I take the car for a very fast drive.
I have a spirit that is brave and bold. I never follow what the others have sold now. I am the silver and I am the gold. This is the story that will soon be told.
I am the leader of the winning varsity team. I am the pressure and I am the steam. I am the logic of the digital laser beam. I am the center of the very best dream. I draw the border and I cross the line. I think the universe is finally looking very fine. I make the bottle of the vintage red wine. I let the light of the morning sunshine. I stand up straight and I'm feeling tall. I have the power to break down the wall. I will be ready when I get the call. I will be standing if the others should fall. I make the moves in my own special way. I have the words that I need to say. I am the hunter and I am the prey. I am the light of the very first day. I am the future and I am the past. I am the runner who is moving so fast. I am the iron that was recently just cast. I am the anchor on the very tall mast.
I am the water and I am the boat. I am the lyric that the young poet wrote. I am the melody and the very high note. I am the message that the wise people quote.
I have a promise that I need to keep. I climb the mountain that is very rugged steep. I am the ocean that is very blue deep. I am the dream when the entire world sleep.
I am the brother and I am the friend. I am the message that I finally will send. I am the curve and I am the bend.
This is the place where the story will end. Watching all these neon colors cut through the haze. Chasing after paper while I navigate the heavy maze. Living every moment like a never-ending summer phase. Setting every single wooden stage on a massive blaze. Breaking every limit till I wear the golden crown. Driving through the city, going up and never down. Making sure my name is heard in every town. Keeping on my focus while the silent haters frown. Moving with a vision, making sure I get cash. Living on the edge before I make a splash. Turning all the old debris into a giant crash. Driving really fast until I see the final flash. Finally I found a way to be completely free. Every
Everything I wanted is exactly what I will be. Open up your eyes so you can finally see. Locked inside the rhythm cause I found the key. Catching every single wave inside the rising tide. Nowhere for the fakes and the phonies too high. Taking every lonely travel for a very wild ride. Keeping all the fire burning deep within my pride. Giving every effort till I become the very best. Traveling the world from the east to the west. Keeping all the courage inside of my heavy chest. Going on the journey for the very long quest. Working through the night until the break of day. Listen very closely to the words that I say. Throwing all the heavy metal shadows far away. Watching how the neon lasers start to play. Taking every risk because I have a high stake. Moving through the static like a very long snake. Seeing through the people who are acting so fake. Doing what it takes until the solid walls shake. Ready for the pressure and the sparkle of show. Watching how the garden of my future will grow. Moving through the traffic, staying in the right flow. Feeling like a star with a very bright glow. Making sure the vision stays authentic and real. Closing every door so I can sign the deal. Turning every spoke on the heavy metal wheel. Showing off the passion that I truly can feel. Pouring extra bubbles till I finish the drink. Standing on the edge at the very cold brink. Never let the heavy metal vessel ever sink. Moving faster than the speed of a tiny blink. Running with the giants in a very fast race. Keeping up the rhythm and the steady heavy pace. Flying through the stars in the middle of space. Looking at the future with a very calm face. Drinking on the vintage and the very expensive wine. Drawing every detail on a very thin line. Waiting for the signal and the very right sign. Claiming every trophy, making sure they are mine. Breaking every story that has ever been told. Making sure the spirit stays incredibly brave and bold. Trading in the silver for the shiny heavy gold. Never staying quiet even when I get old. Working through the struggle and the heavy dark pain. Dancing in the middle of the very cold rain. Breaking every link on the heavy metal chain. Taking every single dollar in the very high game. Moving through the city in the very thick mist. Making sure the haters know that I still exist. Adding every victory to the very long list. Catching every moment with the very tight fist. Talking to the spirits on a very clear phone. Staying in the rhythm while I enter the zone. Building up the temple made of heavy gray stone. Sitting on the top of the very high throne. Playing every single level of a very tough game. Chasing after the fortune in the very bright flame. Burning all the bridges with the very high flame. Making sure the whole world really remembers my name. Breathing in the fresh and the very clean air. Living with a spirit that is very much rare. Going to the places where the others won't dare. Giving all the love that I have to share. Screaming every lyric with a very loud shout. Leaving all the shadows in the very dark doubt. Knowing exactly what the modern life is really about. Taking every single one of the difficult paths out. Listening to the bells as they finally will ring. Watching all the birds as they finally will sing. Looking at the power that the winter will bring. Flying through the air with a very wide wing. Painting every picture like a very fine art. Keeping all the passion in the center of heart. Making sure I finish what I finally will start. Playing every single piece of the very smart part. Doing what it takes so I finally can thrive. Feeling so electric and so very much alive. Speeding through the city in a very fast drive. Staying on the mission till I finally will arrive. Keeping all the focus on the very core score. Knocking on the ceiling till I hit the floor. Never letting anybody tell me I'm a bore. Leaving all the